Hello, I'm Aruna and welcome to Target Yoga. If you have heel pain or plantar fasciitis, or if you simply just want to strengthen your calves and your ankles, you may find this workout useful. You'll need a chair with no armrests and a mat. So grab those and let's begin. Start by sitting up tall at the edge of your chair. Hold the sides of your chair and stretch your legs out resting on your heels. Alternatively, if you want to exercise your quads and core as well, you can raise your legs up. Otherwise, just keep your heels on the mat. Now scrunch the toes of your feet. And now flex them. Scrunch. Flex. Scrunch. Flex. Scrunch. Flex. Scrunch. Flex. Scrunch. And flex. If your legs are raised, lower them and relax. Now raise your legs and this time rotate your ankles in one direction 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in the opposite direction 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower your legs and relax. Raise your legs up again and now point your toes. Flex your feet, stretching your heel forwards and pointing your toes towards you. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. And flex. Lower your legs and relax. Moving into a half-seated forward bend pose, sit towards the edge of your chair and again hold the sides of your chair. Stretch your legs out, resting your heels on the floor. Do not bend your knees. Now flex your feet so your toes are pointing upwards. Inhale and lengthen your torso. Exhale, flex your feet and fold forwards halfway, leading from your hips. Inhale, return to an upright position. Exhale, flex your feet and fold forwards halfway, leading from your hips. Inhale, return to an upright position. Exhale, flex your feet and fold forwards halfway, leading from your hips. Inhale and return to an upright position. Relax. We now progress to some standing exercises. So stand up and make your way to the back of your chair. Stand upright with your feet parallel and your big toes just barely touching. Focus on keeping the weight evenly distributed between the heels and the toes. Holding this position, gently place your palms down on the chair back for balance. Now stand on the balls of your feet, lifting your heels up as high as possible. Lower your heels to the floor and now balance on your heels and lift your feet off the floor. Lower your toes to the floor and stand on the balls of your feet. Lower your heels to the floor and balance on your heels, lifting your feet off the floor. Lower your toes to the floor and stand on the balls of your feet. Lower your heels to the floor, balance on your heels, and lift your feet off the floor. Lower your feet to the floor and relax. For the next exercise, stand up straight, and again you can hold the back of the chair for balance. Gently lift your right heel off the floor and roll onto your right toes. As you lower your heel back on the floor, repeat the movement with the left foot. Keep alternating at your own pace. Relax. Keep holding the back of the chair. And now extend your right leg back behind you, keeping your feet parallel. Gently bend the left knee, keeping it in line with the left ankle. While keeping the right leg straight, gently lower the right heel till it is flat on the floor. Make sure to keep your back foot and toes pointing straight ahead and hold the position. Slowly straighten your left leg and raise your back heel off the floor. Again, bend the left knee. Remember to align it to the left ankle. Keep your right leg straight and lower the right heel till it is flat on the floor with your back foot and toes pointing straight ahead. Hold the position. Slowly straighten your left leg and raise your back heel off the floor. Step forwards with your right leg and repeat with the other leg. Extend your left leg back behind you, keeping your feet parallel. Gently bend the right knee, keeping it in line with the right ankle. While keeping the left leg straight, gently lower the left heel till it is flat on the floor. Make sure to keep your back foot and toes pointing straight ahead and hold. Slowly straighten your right leg and raise your back heel off the floor. Again, bend the right knee, keeping it aligned with the right ankle. Keep your left leg straight and lower the left heel till it is flat on the floor with your back foot and toes pointing straight ahead. Hold. Slowly straighten your right leg and raise your back heel off the floor. Step forwards with your left leg and relax. And now move away from your chair and come to the center of your mat. Stand upright with your feet a hip distance apart and parallel to each other. Inhale, lengthen your spine and place your hands on your hips. Exhale, bend your knees, tuck your tailbone in and move your hips back as if you are about to sit. Shift your weight back to your heels and make sure you can see your toes. Inhale and come back to a standing position. Exhale, bend your knees, tuck your tailbone in and move your hips back to a sitting position. Shift your weight to your heels and make sure you can see your toes. Inhale and return to a standing position. Relax. Stand up straight with your feet parallel to each other and slightly apart. Inhale, lengthen your spine and raise your arms sideways and upwards. Exhale, bend your knees a little and fold forwards from your hips, placing your fingers on the floor. Let your head hang loose. Inhale, place your palms on your shins, keep your arms, back and legs straight and your head in a neutral position in the halfway fold. Exhale, bend your knees and fold forwards and place your fingers on the floor. Let your head hang loose. Slowly come onto all fours with your knees together. Place the balls of your feet on the floor and make sure that all your toes are on the floor and that your heels are facing upwards and not slanted outwards or inwards. Now gently stretch your arms and body back towards your heels and hold. Return to center. And stretch back. Return to center. And stretch back. Return to center. Continue doing this, or if you are able to, come into a kneeling position sitting on your heels. Place your palms on your thighs and keep your torso erect. Again, make sure your heels are facing upwards and not slanted outwards or inwards. Concentrate on your breathing and try to maintain this position for as long as you can. Slowly come back onto all fours and untuck your toes. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Inhale and tuck your toes in. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor and keeping your knees bent, shift your weight back as you lift your hips back and up, coming into the downward facing dog pose. Breathe normally and keep your head in between your arms, your knees bent and your back straight. Now walk on the spot at your own pace, stretching one heel down, followed by the other. Keeping your knees bent, slowly walk your hands to your feet. Bend your knees and heel toe out to the mat's width with your feet turned out. And then slowly lower your hips and come into a squat. Bring your palms together at heart center and use your elbows to push your knees away as you try and bring your torso in between your legs. Lengthen your spine and keep your body as upright as possible. Slowly lower your bottom to the floor using your arms to support you. Keep your knees bent, bring your legs together and hold your thighs. Slowly lift your legs off the floor and roll back vertebrae by vertebrae to lie on your back. Place your arms a little away from your sides, palms up on the floor. Straighten your legs so they are 90 degrees to your body. If you have difficulty keeping your legs up, you may bend them a little or rest them against a wall or on a chair. Close your eyes and focus on your breath as you relax your body. Slowly bend your legs and lower your feet to the floor. Roll to your left side and use your arms to push yourself up into a sitting position. I hope you found this useful. Remember to increase the repetitions as you progress. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to receive more videos, like and share with those who may benefit from this. Namaste.